Also, people who are mean to animals or cats. Animals or cats. Hi babes! Welcome back to my channel and to my first ever Q&A, which my mom thinks should be called Q and Gay, because she's cute. Supportive of the gay thing. I asked you guys to send me questions and you sent me a ton, so if I don't get to everything today, I'm sorry. I will try to do it in another video at another time. Let's get started. For those of you who don't know, I'm a burlesque performer and go-go dancer and an actor. A lot of the questions were about how I got into burlesque and how I started performing, so go ahead and answer that. When I was a wee little baby dyke, my very first girlfriend took me to see some lesbian go-go dancers. I thought I could do that. I don't know why I thought that, because I've never taken a dance class and I danced like a baby horse, but I ended up auditioning with a troupe. I got in for some reason and it took off from there. It's been many a moon since, and I still wake up every day confused as to why my life is so awesome and why I make a living as a burlesque performer. What is your favorite show you've done or costume? That's a tough one. I've done a lot of really awesome stuff. I think my unicorn costume is one of my favorites of all time forever. My Starbucks number, which I'll be making a video on that soon, and my Cheshire Cat number, which I also have a vlog on that. Keep your eyes peeled. Would you ever do a burlesque workshop? If you guys are interested in me teaching you what I do, I just kind of wing it. So that'll be the class. How to wing it in burlesque with Ivy Les Vixens. How did you come out to your friends and family? I'm actually going to be doing my whole coming out story in a video soon, but coming out for me was surprisingly easy, mainly because of how okay I was personally with the revelation that I'm a big flaming homosexual. I love being gay. So when I lost friends and I lost people in my life, it really didn't affect me so much because I was living my truth. And if they couldn't be on board with that, it was a clear indicator that they shouldn't be in my life in general. What advice do you have to baby dykes and young lesbians just coming out about living openly and loving who they are? Live your truth. If you're not living an authentic life, you will never be able to find that deep joy within your life that everyone should experience. Being gay, it's not a bad thing. We have vaginas and cookies. Don't live for other people. Live for yourself, love who you are, accept it. I mean, who really wants penis in your life if you don't want penis? I don't want penis. I would never in my life put myself through that just to make other people happy. I love that I'm like, straight sex, it's the worst thing ever. I wouldn't know. I just assume it sounds awful. To try to force myself into the straight world just because other people feel more comfortable with that? Nah. The more authentically you live, the less people will be able to hurt you. Other than dancing your ass off, how do you maintain your flawless body? Thank you. I weight train 4 to 6 days a week, and that's what creates the muscle definition. That's why this white girl has an ass. I also eat really well. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I drink a lot of green tea, I don't drink soda. I love my body. So what was your first girlfriend like? Well, she had a mohawk. Eventually she had tattoos. She was hot. But of course, like any young love, it was tumultuous and we didn't know what we were doing. But I will always have mega love to her. Thank you for introducing me to the world of Les Bonitas. Appreciate you. Favorite food staple? Sushi. All day long, every day, forever. Last meal, first meal. Could be eating it right now. You don't know. I might be. You were always so happy. Do you ever have bad days? I do, but then I masturbate and I'm fine. I try very, very hard to keep my perspective positive because I truly believe that your perception is your reality. Bad days happen. It's how you respond to bad days that becomes your life. If you don't love your life, change what you can, accept what you can't, do things to make yourself happy, live for yourself, live your truth, be authentic. All these things are my keys to happiness. Will you marry me? Yes. Where's the ring? How old are you? You never ask a lady her age. Besides glitter, what other color is your favorite? Green is my favorite color of all time. Second favorite color, you didn't ask this, but I'm telling you anyway, is purple. You mentioned that you don't drink and you don't have any tattoos. What would be a guilty pleasure of yours? And green tea doesn't count. Rude. This is my one vice. I don't know, guilty pleasures. I watch Say Yes to the Dress a lot. What else? I'm pretty healthy, y'all. Women. Women are my guilty pleasure. I'm not really guilty about that though. Yeah, got nothing. Sorry, I'm pure. Describe your dream girl. A dream girl. Visually, I definitely like girls with edge. I like tattoos on women. I have 0 tattoos, so I like seeing it on other people. Kind of STEM, androgynous girls. I've dated girls from 5'1" to 6'1", so height isn't really a thing for me. I'm 5'9", in case that came up. Oh, my dream girl has to be financially stable, have a car, have her own place, have her own life, have her own friends, have aspirations and ambition. Someone who's nice to their mom, self-sufficient, independent, sensitive, compassionate, intellectual, funny. Give me all that. Are relationships stressful for you and your partner when you have to devote so much time and attention to your career? Yeah, it's stressful. I live by the mantra that girls can put dollars in my underwear, but my girlfriend takes my underwear off. That's how I've always been. I'm a very loyal person. I see hundreds of lesbians each week, but if I am in a relationship, then that's the only girl who I'll be with. It's really hard in my industry to find anyone who is secure enough in who they are to date a dancer and a performer. I've never really found anyone who could handle it and who could be secure. That leads me to another question. Why are you still single? I am still single because I dated some girls who were wonderful in a lot of ways, but they were awful and draining in a lot of other ways. Those relationships kind of sucked my spark out. They had a lot of their own issues, so I had to work around that. I have a lot of goals and a lot of dreams that I want to fulfill, and I realize that right now a relationship would take away the time and energy I want to be devoting to my dreams and my goals. So I am dating myself. It's really working out. I think I'm the one. Anything embarrassing ever happened during your set? There have been many an embarrassing moment on stage. How many tampon strings? How many times have I slipped on stage? All my pasties have popped off, but I've got nipple confidence, so any of you who've been at the shows where my pasties have come off, you're welcome. During your burlesque career, what has been your hardest / biggest challenge? Personally, my hardest challenge has been dating, because it's difficult when you're a performer. Professionally, my biggest challenge has been creating all this out of nothing. I have no dance background. I just decided to do it, and I did it. You're really smart, you write well, you have a degree. Why do you choose to dance instead of doing something else full-time? I have a degree in advertising and public relations with a double minor in marketing and women's studies. I'm a huge nerd, I love school, and I do eventually want to go back and get my master's. I was a freelance writer for a long time, in addition to performing and princessing, but this isn't something that you can quit and go back to later. It's one of those things you just have to grab by the horns and ride until you get bucked off, or slowly fade gracefully into the sunset, which is what we're hoping will happen in like 2 more decades. Be the oldest lesbian burlesque dancer in the world. I actually use my degree a lot. It's advertising, public relations, marketing, and women's studies. Hello, a lesbian burlesque performer, like what better background? What's a long-time personal goal you've been dying to accomplish? Long-time personal goal has been to start a YouTube channel, honestly. I have been thinking about it for years, and the fact that I'm finally doing it is really great. I hope you guys like it too. Thanks. Okay, love you, bye. What's your biggest pet peeve? When they don't shake my tea at Starbucks. It's a shaken iced tea, y'all. Just because I don't get extra water or sweetener doesn't mean I want warm tea with ice at the top. Shake it. Also, people who are mean to animals or to their parents. Can I get an autograph? Of course. Can I sign your boob though? How do you keep your hair looking healthy? Does my hair look healthy? Nice. I try not to use a lot of heat on it. I play with it a lot. I don't know if that keeps it healthy. Hair flips? What's on your road trip playlist? A lot of female vocalists. I'm a huge fan of Rachel Yamagata. God, I'm such a lesbian. I'm like, female vocalists, indigo girls. No, I'm just kidding. When did you first know you wanted to be the princess of lesbian burlesque? And looking back at yourself at that age, how did you feel knowing you have accomplished those dreams? I never actually had this dream to become a burlesque performer. I just kind of stumbled into it literally because I was a terrible dancer. I still don't know how it happened, but waking up in a dream every day is pretty freaking awesome. If I could go back and tell little old me who auditioned for the very first time that it would turn into something this awesome, I don't think she would have believed me. Also, hot glue, it's glue and it's hot and it hurts. Could have saved myself a lot of burns over the years. I think we're gonna wrap up there, even though I still have a ton of questions. This was really fun for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got to know me a little better. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps me out. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, suggestions, drop them below for me. Thank you so much. I love you. I will see you in the next video.